This Bud Light situation is just like when your friend brings a new girl around. She keeps yapping and yapping and yapping, and he's trying to make a good impression, but everybody's thinking in the back of their minds, bitch, just shut up. And if anybody on the board at Anheuser Busch would just simply take that advice, shut your yap, they could have mitigated the damage. But day after day, week after week, and now we're getting to a point where it's month after month, they keep making it worse. They keep making it worse. And, well, now they're following the old Hollywood entertainment avenue. Well, it can't be our fault. Can't be our spokesperson's fault. We fired everybody else, so you know who it is. It's the consumer's fault. It's social media's fault. It's those goddamn beer haters that are out there. What? Okay. He still doesn't get it. Anheuser-Busch CEO blames social media misinformation for Bud Light boycott, which has led to a 26% drop in sales. As he insists, Dylan Mulvaney partnership was one post. Bro, it legitimately isn't one post. Like, there's two distinct, unique videos that are up there. And it's a can. And it's hilarious how often you guys continue to destroy the legacy. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. CEO of Anheuser Busch has continued to deflect blame for the Dylan Mulvaney fiasco. Now, social media misinformation triggered the boycott of Bud Lights. Yes, it's all social media. This is also a good insight as to how disconnected these big mega corporations are. They think that social media is real life. Bro, everybody's just roasting you on there. If you would literally just shut your yap and continue to sell beer, this would blow over. Like, legitimately, there's a bunch of different shit that I would have been totally fine with covering today, like the Texas situation and all of the new weird information about, secret Russian social media accounts and faceless but torso pictures with 1940s German propaganda on this guy's alleged chest. Like, that's a weird situation, and we'll touch on that tomorrow. Not like that, though. And California are sinking their economy even further with some other dumb decisions because we was kangs, we needs to get paid and shit. But nah, man, like, your incompetence continues to make headlines, and I like a good laugh, and I love a good dumpster fire, so why not continue? Michel Doukeris doubled down on his claims that transgender TikToker Dylan Mulvaney was never an official partner. Bro, you're trying to differentiate without a distinction. It doesn't work at this. Like, what are you doing with the American Beer Company? And said cans featuring her face were never going to be for sale for the general public. That was never a contentious issue. I didn't think anybody really wanted them unless they needed something for target practice, and that was never a point of contention. Yeah, you gave him a commemorative can. You do that often, okay? I also don't anticipate whenever WWE hands out a commemorative championship belt to whatever sports team they're trying to get in with. I don't think those are ever going to go to sale. It's just, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, you can take a look at the big gay bars that aren't selling any of your big gay beer, and they kind of set the precedent for that 2 goddamn years ago, but you decided to go back to that dirty well one more time, and, well, now you're paying the toll. He blamed misinformation and disinformation. Aha, because nobody's buying the lies that you're spilling. It's so funny because we can see this develop in real time. Because the first one that came out was during March Madness, where Dylan was sitting down going, "Hi, it's March Madness. I don't know, sports ball, but you guys like this stuff. Buy Bud Light. Great." And then after that, yeah, it was that weird kind of Buffalo Bill-esque bathroom ad where Dylan's in a tank top. Not like this. Mine's not purple, and I'm not claiming to be something that I'm not. Slow dancing with a carousel of Bud in the background. Like, come on, it's totally different. Those were days, weeks apart. So come on. Come on, man. Like, you can say that it's misinformation and disinformation, because if you say that the people that are on social media about the situation, they're lying, well, that's straight defamation. But you can go ahead and you can use all of these weasel words that you want, and you'll never face repercussions. Oh, except for at the cash register, because ain't nobody buying your tranny fluid. That has spread online for making people believe cans with Mulvaney's face are being rolled out for sale across the U.S. Nobody. Like, There's a lot of people talking on this topic day after day, week after week, month after month. Not once have I ever seen that floated by anybody seriously, that they were worried that Bud Light was going to start selling the Dylan Mulvaney cans. I have never seen that outside of this guy's half-baked take, but hey man, maybe he's going to have to turn to a bake sale in order to recoup some of those losses. When only one souvenir can had been produced and sent to the influencer to mark the 1-year anniversary of his transition from male to male, it is just the latest excuse Anheuser Busch executives have made in a calamitous advertisement. No, it's just what? Shut up. After previously saying it was created by an outside ad agency, and then you fired that ad agency, and then you also put the ad executive for Bud Light and then the marketing director for mainstream brands. I think I have that correct. You put them on paid leave, and they're going to be out until, well, probably June comes around, and oh boy, all of a sudden, one advertisement is probably going to turn an entire ad campaign, because we can't forget the big gay month is a couple of big gay weeks away. Oh, Lord have mercy. Doukeris told the Financial Times over the weekend, "Stop talking about our fucking beer." People often talk about this topic on social media like noise. See, well, if it was that inconsequential, you wouldn't be talking about it, let alone to the Financial Times. "You have one fact, and every person puts an opinion behind the fact, and then the opinions start to be replicated fast on each and every comment. By the time that 10 or 20 people put the comment out there, the reality is no longer what the fact is, but is more about what the comments were." Bro, you're lying. You're actively lying. You're trying to gaslight us all. But I know in today's day and age, most people have problems with short-term memory, and their attention spans are shorter than that of those feminine penises that get attached to those stunning and brave trans people. But let's keep it a buck, my dude. I just ran through all of your ad campaigns, and well, reality to steal a line from the Tradcons over there. Facts don't care about your feelings. The global CEO, the globalists. We never intended to make a general production and sale of the product. It was one post. It was not an advertisement, bro. Dylan tagged his shit with ad. It's sad that I have Dylan's. Oh Lord, I got this shit blown right the fuck out. Oh yo, he said, what the fuck? Did an autistic podcast, and then the same one that Leah Thomas did. Yo, we're gonna have to go through a Dylan Mulvaney run through of some of these podcasts. Ooh, that could be a good. Let me know if you want to do that for stream topics. The Chelsea Handler and then this big gay podcast. That could be vomit inducing. But where is the Bud Light campaign? Yeah, no, it wasn't an ad situation or anything like that. But yeah, Bud Light. Bud Light partner. Wasn't an advertisement at all whatsoever. Damn, that was only 5 fucking weeks ago. 5 fucking weeks ago. And it's already gone. It's already gone, you lying sumbitch. Explaining what he claims happened as the misinformation took hold. Just fact-checked you in real time, you lying goof. Doukeris explained, dumbass explained, but there's the rumor that it was a campaign spread. Never thought it was a campaign. It was just a couple of really stupid advertisements, and hey man, it is what it is, not what you tell us that it is. He said there were videos of billboards showing Mulvaney can digitally, and 10 million people were watching and commenting. The fuck are you talking about? Like, there was that one fake billboard campaign, lol crybabies. That shit was funny, but it was easily debunkable if you did just a cursory Google search. It was a real billboard that your company actually advertises on in Toronto. It's just not, that one's actually not a full-fledged campaign, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Neither do you, really. This is just what people tell you. Comments came just 1 week after Doukeris told investors, "We need to clarify the facts that this was one can." That's what it should be. Daily Mail, once again, just on top of things. They were too busy buzzing about the royal coronation. Yeah, great, wonderful. One influencer, one post, and not a campaign. Well, it clearly wasn't, but, you know, hey man, whatever. We will continue to learn, meet in the moment in time, and be stronger as we work tirelessly to do what we do best, pissing away a whole bunch of goodwill among our consumer base. Bro, you guys were doing fine. You were the #1 beer brand in America. That is no small feat, given the fact that your product is seemingly subpar, but you threw it all away. You threw it all away, and especially with Memorial Day coming up, you shot yourself in the foot, my dude. I don't know what else to tell you. In a letter sent to retailers, bars, and restaurants by Grey Eagle, which distributes Anheuser Busch products around St. Louis, executives said the advertisement campaign was created to and approved by an outside ad agency partnering with Bud Light. So what is it, pal? What is it? One ad campaign, or one post, one can, one influencer, or was it a full-fledged agency? Full-fledged ad campaign? No, we don't need to get into specifics, do we? It read Anheuser-Busch did not intend to create controversy or make a political statement. And that's what ended up biting you in the ass by the people who like to bite other people in the ass. By you didn't stand by our trans queen, king. Ow. Now we're going to boycott your stuff, and we're just gonna have to spray ourselves with. We're on polite big tech platforms. You can finish that joke yourself. In reality, the Bud Light can post on social media influencer that sparked all of the conversation was provided by an outside agency without Anheuser-Busch management awareness or approval. So why did so many people get placed on leaves of absence? Just wondering. Since that time, the lack of oversight and control over marketing decisions has been addressed, and a new VP of Bud Light marketing has been announced. Oh, yeah, right. That was the guy that replaced the chick that wanted to shift Bud Light away from being a fratty brand. But don't take a look at her past either, because it's a little sultry. But she has plenty of time to mull over those decisions, and so does Bud Light, because, hey, man, they don't have to worry about meeting any shipping deadlines. That's the only can that you shipped in April. Well, God bless and good for you. I look forward to your continued failure. Shit is fun as fuck to talk about, so I'm going to continue to do it time and time again. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.